Good afternoon, America. Live from sun and fun, very windy and cold, northern New England, coastal southern Maine. Maine's largest city, Portland, Maine, on this February 2nd, 2018, just about 1 p.m. here in the afternoon on a sunny day. We got some blustery wind, I'll tell you, but I'll speak over the wind and try to shelter the microphone from that gust that's blowing 15, sometimes 20 miles per hour. This is a freelance video, and I'm not affiliated with any business or enterprise that you may see in the video today. I'm out here in the public domain on the Bayside Trail on what is a spectacular day. It's more spring-like if you can get out of that wind, but when that wind gusts, woo, it's chilly, it's cold, and nonetheless, it is nice to get out and about with you today on this fun Friday once again in Portland, Maine, Maine's largest city. Yeah, I wanted to get into some commentary today. Of course, I like to get into the mix of things. I'll show you around here a little bit, and if I strike a chord with you, go right ahead and send me a comment. Please try to keep it upbeat and clean, as I am out here in the public domain, sharing my comments and views with you. Yeah, always check your facts when I give you my opinions and views, and I certainly suggest that you do so. Also, this is a WYSIWYG, and that is what you see here at the Bayside Trail in Maine's largest city is what you get. Of course, once again, these are my comments and views. We'll take a look around here. Now, this is the Bayside Trail. Nothing spectacular to speak of. Hey, but let's get into the commentary today. Out here in the public domain, the memo has been released. And if you haven't looked into all the talk of the town, social media, all the news, all the gurus, the pundits, talk radio, cable news, it's all been about the memo, and the memo has been released. So let's just cover that, and I'll give you a little bit of my opinion on the 4-page memo. The 4-page memo has been contested by several in the Democratic Party, and that's their right and their privilege to do so. They have also produced their own memo. Nonetheless, the 4-page memo is now officially released. Thank you very much, Donald J. Trump, the President of the United States, our esteemed President. Thank you for releasing that memo, and we will get into that perhaps in future videos. But what I wanted to remind all those, prior to the memo being released, the Democrats have suggested that the information in the memo is not complete, and therefore how could we possibly decipher what is in it without releasing all of the facts surrounding the 4-page memo, including the Democrats' version of their memo? Well, here's my here's my opinion regarding that. You don't need to read the entire book of Exodus to know who came down from the mountain after standing before the burning bush. No, you don't need to read the entire Bible to understand who died on the cross for our sins. So you don't need to read all of the other memos and contentious political sideline thoughts, figures, and supposed facts to read what is in the memo and decipher that, just like the prophet that came down from the mountain, we can make up our own minds, and we can certainly understand and attach our own thoughts and conclusions regarding the 4-page memo. I don't know, that might not make any sense to you, but it does to me. And you don't need to read the Bible. You can read another religious document or just read sections of it to understand that you don't need to read the entire document to decipher and gain your own facts and truths. So let's expound upon that a little bit more, if I may. We're still on the trail. This is the Bayside Trail. We're kind of in an industrial aspect of Portland, Maine. It's all good. So, the Fourth Amendment protects us from illegal searches and seizures. You don't need to read the entire Constitution of the United States to understand, in fact, that the Fourth Amendment protects the President of the United States or his campaign prior to him becoming President of the United States, or any other citizen. You don't need to read the entire Constitution and hire a boatload of lawyers to interpret the Fourth Amendment. It's quite simple. The Fourth Amendment is there for our presidential campaigns and politicians to pursue office without being subjected to illegal searches and seizures and warrants. Yeah, so you'll look into the 4-page memo, I imagine, or you'll not look into the 4-page memo and make up your own minds. And I'm not going to tell you how to think or feel about the 4-page memo, but you don't need any more than to make up your mind with what is presented, in my humble opinion. What's yours? Okay, let's move on from there. Today's Fun Friday. Let's go over something else. I'm not a financial management advisor, and I'm not going to tell you how to invest or how to think and feel about the stock market, but cryptos. Yeah, the crypto kids, the crypto coins continue to fall off the cliff. Crash and burn. And here's what I understand. I don't own any crypto coins, so boo-hoo on me if I didn't buy them when they were worth a penny. But Yahoo, I didn't buy them when they were at 20,000. So I'm not going to name any particular crypto, but I do know, in fact, that there are several financial media outlets that have done nothing but build up and hype cryptos over the years. And they offer symposiums, classes, and there are several thousand different web pages that you can go to that all tout the great, wonderful cryptocurrency and the world of cryptos. Well, the cryptocurrency kids probably aren't speaking so highly of them now as they fall off the crypto cliff. Yep, the fiscal crypto cliff. So the bonds. Yeah, not James Bonds, not the Bonds movies. Bonds. 10-year yield. Treasury notes, treasuries, the 30-year. Yields are going up and bonds are selling off. And the market is becoming a bit volatile. Wow. So is the stock market going to return to fundamentals now that the Fed is selling off its bonds and the Treasury needs to sell bonds? Yep. The bond kings. Yeah. Now look, the bond market has been in an incredible bull run for about 30 years, give or take. It's just been phenomenal. But the market certainly is not doing as well in the year 2018, February 2nd. Perhaps this is the beginning of the fundamentals. Yep, marketplace fundamentals. And what could the Fed possibly do in March to offset what may be a crash and burn